Drake.
Cyberjunks.
Gotta say hi. Hi. Say hi to our the new name I gave our audience. You remember?
Hi, cyber sluts and Agent 420s.
Close. Do you remember Drake? I mean Derek. I thought
and
you were
gamer girls. Yeah, I
close.
remember.
You're close.
What do you think?
There's
I'm
another
a
one.
Rookie.
There's another one.
There's only 2.
No,
You
yeah.
can't make a new
yeah,
one.
you didn't say the other one.
You can't make 3 when there was only 2.
Derek, you were asleep when I said this, I think. Do you remember what it is?
Sleep?
Yeah, it was yesterday.
That sounds likely. Well,
You tried to deny it.
No,
So you just say, "Welcome back, hot boys and gamer girls."
hot boys and gamer girls.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's what our cyber sluts are. Cyber sluts.
Well, welcome back.
What are we doing? What's going on, Derek?
So I'm doing the first battle of the game, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
It's called the Rivalry of the Houses.
Nice.
So Fire Emblem Three Houses has 3 classes. You got the Eagles, the Lions, and the Golden Deer. And so this first chapter is just a practice battle between the classes. So
Okay.
that's pretty much all this is.
Okay. To show you how to play the game, pretty much.
Yeah, it's your first real test of having like a actual group of characters.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So I'm just gonna go through this. I wanted to tell a story though.
Oh yeah, you said you did have
Yeah.
one. Yeah.
So I had this funny shit happen during the week. So on the weekends I get lit. I cyberjock. I hang out with you guys.
Mm-hmm.
During the week, I go to work all morning and then go to Taekwondo in the afternoon or go to the gym and whatnot. So I've been doing a lot more Taekwondo after my super trip the other night.
Mm-hmm.
I realized, holy shit, what am I doing? I should just spend as much time as I can doing it. So
Yeah, if you love it, fucking do it.
I've been doing all the classes I could, and one of which is the black belt class is all ages. Anybody that's a black belt can take the class, right?
Okay.
So there is a lot of kids in it.
Okay.
But
That's
there's
adorable.
also some adults. It's adorable, yes. But then you realize what's not adorable is how kids act these days.
You're right.
And I'm gonna set up the scene by saying that there's probably 3 kids in the locker room at the same time I was, and they were from the ages of like 15 to 17.
Okay.
And walks in 10-year-old Indian kid whose personality is that of will say anything for attention.
Okay. Yeah.
Pretty much copies what all the other kids say at school.
Yeah.
And he walks in, hot off the mic, says, "What's up, gay bitches?" And all the other kids in there, and I look at him too, and I'm like, dude, what the fuck are you doing? What?
Okay.
And he's jumping all over the place. He's undressing. He's taking his belt off. He's like talking up a storm with all the kids. Amidst the kids that were already in the locker room is one who is 16-year-old going through the changes.
Oh, of course.
So
always
this
fun.
kid, he's got the dyed blonde tips in his hair.
Nice, dude. Those
He's
frosted
got-
tips. Yeah.
The voice that he changed of his own will.
Whoa.
You know what I mean?
Whoa.
You know what I'm getting at?
Yeah.
He's going
really
through
gay.
an identity
saying.
crisis.
Oh no.
Bum bum. So he got super fucking 2019 guy offended by the 10-year-old.
2019 guy. Let's go.
Yes, 2019 guy offended by the 10-year-old Indian kid who walked in the room and said, "Sup, gay bitches." He got red, teary eyes,
Oh no.
and I pulled the Indian kid aside and said, "Listen, you should really watch what you say. Some people just take things a different way." And the kid, I soon realized, did not comprehend any in-depth meaning of what I was saying to him.
Oh.
Like, he just couldn't comprehend what I was getting at. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah.
So eventually I just started looking at him and saying, "Shh, shh, 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 don't say that. Shh. And then,
Big brother Derek coming through.
yeah. So I just tried to get him to be quiet at that point. And after all the other kids left, I had like this little heart to heart with this kid, and he was telling me, he was like, I don't know what to identify as. I don't know. I can't decide.
Mm-hmm.
Identify as a bitch.
Well, he could identify as a lamp, which is what
He's right.
Drake often identifies as.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
Cyber
Or a pirate.
with the lamp, or identify as a pirate.
Yeah.
But yeah. So
Are you talking
he
like
was
I'm
just
wrong or something?
Drake, you did tell our mom you wanted to be a pirate.
I'm leaving.
Oh God. Yeah. Yeah. So basically, I just had a little talk with him, and I was like, "Listen, it gets better." I did the whole, it gets better talk.
Yeah.
But at one point, I was like, "Listen, I know with my friend, he identifies as being asexual."
Mm-hmm.
Just so the chat knows, I'm talking about Wickkles. But
As mentioned in that, I think literally like 2 episodes ago, if things go up the way I think they're gonna go up.
if the episode's released,
Yeah, if they release in the order I think they're gonna order.
So yeah, basically, I was just like, dude, my friend identifies as asexual. He got so perked up as soon as I said my friend identifies as asexual. He's like, oh, so anything pleases him?
Anything. I
And
mean,
I'm like, well, he's very picky, but yeah, I mean, he's a pretty understanding, chill guy. He's like, oh, okay, all right. And I was like, and because I spend so much time with him, I'm the same way. I don't give a fuck
Right?
what you
Yeah,
are,
yeah.
who you like. And then I started talking to him. I was like, dude, I wasn't going through the identity crisis, but when I was your age, I literally didn't have any friends because I just moved schools from another state.
yeah.
And I just talked to him, and I was like, you know what? Just focus on what you enjoy doing, and everything's gonna be cool.
Yeah, that's what matters. You
Yeah.
gotta do what makes you happy.
Yeah.
Whatever it is, man. That's all that fucking matters.
And that's really what matters. And I think that's the point of the story I wanted to make. Just fuck what other people think. Be yourself. Be who you want to be. Make yourself happy.
Yes.
And if you can, make other people happy at the same time. You know what I mean? Like, by what you're doing that makes you happy, if you can positively affect another person, that's like
It's like the
thing.
cherry on top, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, moral of the story. Sup, gay bitches. I don't know.
I feel you.
Yeah.
Dude, it took me... Oh, man, how long have I been at my job right now? I think I've been there almost 3 years, right? I'm 26.
Probably 3 years now.
Yeah, so I'm 26 now, so I didn't, achieve enlightenment until I was 23. It took me 23 years to get me where I'm at. And since that point, I've been slowly working to being where I am now. And where I am now is like... To me, it feels like the very end, right? Like I've reached where I needed to go, and here I am now.
Yeah.
And I'm perfectly content of what's going on and how things are doing, and blah 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 blah. So like, it does. Life does get easier as you go on, as it goes on. If you let it happen, you gotta let it
Absolutely.
be easy. If
Yeah.
you're fighting the current the entire time, you're using all your strength fighting the current. Go with the flow. Don't hold on to things and just flow with the
Right.
river, man.
Definitely don't hold on to things.
It's a lot of wasted energy.
That shit just will eat you up for no reason. Yeah.
It was really fucked up too. When when it peaked in me, when I was like, "Holy fuck," yada yada yada. Right? When I found my enlightenment, I was at work at a shitty site I was at with some asshole supervisor, and I was outside doing a round. Like
Yeah,
for me,
sure.
for me doing a round was walking outside and standing outside for 30 minutes
Yeah.
to have a so people know that security's there or whatever.
Absolutely.
So like I was
It's
just standing.
showing face. That's
Yeah.
all that is, you know.
I was outside, just standing by a really nice water fountain, playing Pokemon Go, and listening to some Alan Watts while I was doing it. and then he just said something, and it just
Alan
it just
Watts a speaker?
clicked. He's a philosopher,
Oh, gotcha.
and he expertise in Zen Buddhism.
Oh, cool.
And just like listening to his words make no sense until it makes sense. Just one day it just clicks and it just makes sense all of a sudden.
Okay.
It's one of those things, and that's what happened to me. I was like, "Fuck, holy shit, that makes a lot of sense." And I've had to like listen to it over and over and over again until it eventually just clicked. Everything just clicks.
Okay.
And that's how life is, I believe personally, because like, you're not gonna know what you need to know. You're only allowed to know what you need to know. If you're not supposed to know something,
Life
you're not
is a
gonna know it.
need-to-know basis.
Pretty much. It's pretty much what it is. Because like, you're not destined to understand everything, and you're not going to understand everything. So
Definitely not.
my beliefs or your beliefs, we may not be able to understand each other, and if we can't, we can't, and that's the end of that. So like,
That's that.
you know, that's why I don't try to fight PJ on like trying to like explain shit to him anymore,
Oh,
because like
God.
he's just not able to understand, and that's fine. It's just not meant to be, you know.
Right, the deep moral complexes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So that's why I don't want to try to like explaining those kind of things anymore, because he's just never gonna get it, and that's fine. Not everyone's meant to get it. Not everyone's supposed to be enlightened. Not everyone is going to this, that, and the other thing, and that's perfectly okay. Everyone's got to find their own way, is what it comes down to, pretty much.
No, for sure.
Not everything works for everyone, even though it technically can, but you know, your whole persona
that's
gets in the way.
I feel like that's the theory.
Yeah,
Everybody can do everything the same way,
it's
but it's not.
oh man, because what the reasons behind it are like my personal beliefs, and you know, people aren't gonna believe in that, so that's why it's hard, because
Right.
people don't believe in it. If they don't believe in it, then it's not gonna be easy. So that's why everyone's got to find their own way.
Right.
Fucking next time on Cyberjacks though. Yeah, dude, time flies. Tell them
All right.
cute little
Hey.
stories about kids and stuff, dude.
Right. Next time on Cyberjacks, we'll tell more stories and
Hell
get
yeah.
more deep.
Hell yeah. See you guys there.